I wonder what is the fastest way to get iron? No. Nope. Definitely not. Wait a minute, I think I've just had a much better idea. So the plan is to trap a bunch of villagers inside a giant factory, and then I'm gonna force them to produce me unlimited iron. And hopefully by the end of this video, we'll never run out of iron ever again. So the first thing we need to do is clear out this massive area. Perfect. So now that we've got this massive open space, let's just collect some wool from our sheep and start laying out the outline of where our factory is gonna go. Oh my god, this factory is going to be giant. Maybe I've made a mistake making it way too big. But anyway, now I think it's time to actually start building it. Hello, Mr. Parrots. Okay, so the first resource we need is bricks. And hopefully... Well, that's not going to be enough clay. What is the best way to get tons and tons of clay? Ow. Oh, actually, I've just had an idea. So in the recent 1.19 update, they added a block called mud. And I think you can actually somehow use this new block to farm clay. Okay, so I think the way that the new block works is we put down some dirt and then throw this at it. Yes. So then we can grab this mud block and put it on top of some stone. And I think we just put this here and then water should start dripping off that. Yes, perfect. Okay, and then I think we just wait and that should turn into clay. Oh my god, yes. Okay, finally, it eventually turned into clay. Well, I guess we better start making ourselves a clay farm. So we're gonna need a bunch of sand, some of these little dripstony things, and we do also need iron, and luckily we have a bunch in here. So finally, we should hopefully have everything we'll need to build this farm. So let's get building. And now I think all we need to do is stand here and hold right click. And yes, okay, so that gets converted into mud. So we keep pressing this for a bit. Hopefully one more. And yes, perfect. Oh, go away, spider. So let's just fill this whole section up with mud. Oh, there we go. And yes, you can already see it's working. Loads of the mud is starting to turn back into clay. So now if we just stand here for a few minutes, it should all turn into clay. Yeah, this way of getting clay is definitely way better than swimming around and collecting it from the ocean. So now that we've got this farm set up, let's run it through a few times. And then we finally should be able to start constructing our factory. Oh, wait. I forgot that you actually have to smelt the clay before it turns into bricks. But smelting them all like this is going to take ages. That's more like it. Okay, so now that we've finally got all of our bricks melted up, let's actually start building. So we've made a decent amount of progress on our factory so far, but you might be noticing that the windows actually have no glass. And that's because I want a specific type. The glass that I want to get is actually black stained glass. And the problem with that is that I have no black dye. But there are two different ways to get it. So the first way to get black dye is to create and capture a wither boss, and then force it to infinitely kill endermen. Or the other way is to kill a few squids. Actually, maybe the first option's a bit more exciting. So that means we need to head to the nether. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do in the nether is find ourselves a nether fortress. And we have found one before, but I have no idea where it is. Ooh, yes. Okay, yeah, we should probably equip our chest plate. And then we've just got to kill a few of these guys. And hopefully they'll give me their heads. Yes! What the hell? What the hell just happened? We killed like 2 wither skeletons right next to each other, and both of them dropped me a skull. What are the chances of that? Well, gamers, I'm glad you asked. So the chance of a wither skeleton dropping its head is 2.5%. And to get 2 of them in a row only happens every 3 out of 1,000 tries. So you're a very lucky guy. Oh, thanks, voice in my head. Anyway, let's get ourselves our final skull. Yes. Okay, nice. Now we've got all 3 skulls. So if you're wondering how getting a wither is actually going to get us black dye, it's because we're going to make a fully automatic wither rose farm. But to do that, we still need one more thing. Ooh, yes. Okay, so we found ourselves a mushroom island with a bunch of these guys on it. So I'm sorry, little cows. Wait, what? I thought these guys give you the red mushrooms. Hey, wait. Hopefully there'll be some red mushrooms just on the floor. Okay, yes, nice. Thank you. So now I think we should hopefully have everything we need to make the Wither Rose farm. So let's head to the end. Okay, so to make this farm, we actually have to head through this portal towards the end islands. And now we just need to find ourselves another one of these guys. So hopefully we don't have to go too far to find it. Okay, yes, perfect. So now we just grab ourselves some dirt and pillar up to it. Okay, so I saw this on YouTube. Hopefully it works. I think if we bone meal this, something should happen to the portal. Oh, did it work? Yes. So as you can see, the portal is now gone. So it means we can use this bedrock to trap the wither inside. But first, we've got to get lucky and get a little baby chicken inside there. So will we do it with 16 eggs? Let's see. Yes. Hello, little chicken. Oh, I kind of feel bad for the little chicken. He's just going to be trapped in there for the rest of his life on his own. Anyway, now that we've got our little chicken friend trapped inside here, let's get to work on building the rest of the farm. Okay, so most of the farm is finished now, and our little chicken friend's grown up now. So all that's left to do is place ourselves in our wither. Oh my god, this could go very wrong. Let's just hope it doesn't. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we've got to come up here, place water there. Come on, is it going to work? Blow up. Yes. Okay, remove the water, and then remove this block, and then run away, and hopefully that should be it. Okay, we gotta go up to the top of the farm to check if it's working. Okay, so we just AFK up here, and so those little guys go like that. Yes, perfect. So all those endermen run into the hole in the middle. Oh my god, there's so many. And the reason they all run into the hole is because up there we have a little endermite that for some reason they're all angry at. And I don't, why is this guy not running at it? Go. And if we look down there, yes, all the endermen are dying. Okay, the moment of truth. Is it actually giving us wither roses? Yes! Oh my god, yes, it's working so well. It's working perfectly. The little wither is trapped there forever. Oh my god, those explosions are so annoying. That's better. But you might be noticing that there's a bunch of endermen spawning down here instead of in the farm. And to fix that, we've got to spawn proof this entire area. Perfect. So now hopefully no enderman should spawn anywhere near our farm. Well, I guess these guys are spawning now, but when we're up at the top, none should spawn down there. So let's head up to our platform and AFK for 30 minutes and see how many drops we get. Okay, let's head down and see how many wither roses we got. Okay, let's see. What? What the hell? Oh my god. Both of these chests are full of wither roses. Well, I don't think we're going to run out of them anytime soon. So now that we've got ourselves a massive supply of black dye, we can finally make some more progress on our factory. Finally, we've been able to complete all of the walls of our factory, but we still don't have a roof. But that's because I want to lay out all of our iron farms before building the roof. Hey, Mr. Creeper, what the hell do you think you're doing in here? Yeah, I think before we do anything else, we should probably light this up. So now that everything's nicely lit up, the next thing to do is to build our actual iron farms. And I think I'll probably build one in each of these little sections here. So that means 3 times the iron. So I've just been looking up some iron farm tutorials, and I think I found a really compact iron farm, which should hopefully be able to fit in this little section here. So the iron farm I'm making is actually really simple. But all we need is a little bit of wood from our wood farm, a few stacks of cobblestone, and then finally we need a few redstone resources, which I believe my parrot has got for me. Thank you very much, Mr. Parrot. And now all that's left is to build them. Okay, nice. I managed to get all of the farms to fit in. And basically how these really compact iron farms work is you get 3 villagers in this little bit here and then a zombie on this. And then if you put a redstone torch there, the zombie goes up and down. And then the villagers get a little bit scared. So they try and spawn an iron golem and it spawns up here and then it dies in the lava. And then we can just collect up all of the iron golem's precious iron. But now that the iron farms are set up, let's head back over to our villager trader. What? We had 2 spare villagers in here to breed and something must have killed them. I guess we'll just have to steal some of these guys. Do you want to become a breeding villager? That's a bit of a weird question, actually. Anyway, let's get them. Okay, these 2 guys down here will do. Hopefully they won't escape, but there's only one way to find out. Let's release the villagers. Oh, he's going. Come on, come as well. What are you doing? Stop just standing there. Go on, villager. Go, go, go. Yes, good job, villager. Where's the other guy? Hello, villager. I think this villager might be brain dead. What the hell are you doing? Come to your little workstation. Yes, good villager. Now keep coming this way. Keep coming this way. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, let's block them in quickly. Yes, mission successful. Okay, so let's make ourselves some bread, put down some moody lighting, and give these two some alone time. Anyway, while they're busy doing whatever they're doing, we should probably think of a way to sort the items dropped by the iron golems, because they drop roses and iron. And there we go. So at the moment, we've just got a bunch of chests with hoppers going into them. But we want to sort out the iron from the poppies. But if we come around to the back of the hoppers and place some blocks just like this, and then add in a few redstone components, we should have ourselves a working auto sorter. And I think then we just shove a bunch of items in here like that. And let's see, will it work? Ooh, it stopped at 41. And then redstone should be down here. Yes, perfect. So now I think if we throw any random item onto here, yeah, it shouldn't be picked up. If we just do the same thing for all of these, perfect. So we've got a sorting system done, but how are the items going to get all the way from over here all the way to here? So my idea is to make a massive system of pipes that go all around the factory, and eventually they'll end up back in the storage system. I want to make our pipes out of glass, so that means we're going to need a ton of sand. Ooh, perfect. We found ourselves this nice little desert. Goodbye, little desert. So now hopefully we've got all the sand we need, and now we just have to wait for it to all be turned into glass. So now that we've got all of the materials for our pipes, we need to figure out a way to get the items out of that hopper. Hopefully something like this should work. So if an item gets collected by these hoppers, it will go into here and yes, perfect. It will be dispensed down into our pipes. Great, so now that we've got that figured out, we can actually start constructing the system to transport the items around. And there we go, our pipe system around our factory is finally finished. So if we just build up here and put a few items into our dropper, as you can see, they get dispensed and then down into our pipe. They go all the way along here in the water streams, and then hopefully, yes, they get shot up to the top there. So then they get shot up here and then down through this pipe, and then the pipe from the other farm joins up here, and then they go all the way along here and down into the sorting system. And hopefully this should be filling up with redstone. Yeah, perfect. So now that we've got all of our farms connected up to our storage system, I think it's time for us to get our villagers in. Nice, so most of our villagers are grown up except from that one little guy there, but now we just need to get them all the way over to our factory. But I think the best way for us to do it is to just set up a little path like this made out of dirt. But I don't actually have any rails, so we're just gonna have to try and use a boat. So now that we've got the path going all the way over to our factory, it's time to get one of these guys inside the boat. But that's definitely easier said than done. So if we make a little pathway down to them like that, I think if we place this here... Oh, is he coming? Yes! Good villager. Then we can just block that off so no more villagers can come up. And this is the guy we're going to get. So let's break that. No, where are you going? Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, get in the boat. Nice. Oh my god. So now it's just the simple task of rowing all the way over to our factory without falling off this one wide strip. And actually, let's get the other villagers before we let this guy out of his boat, because he'll probably just run somewhere random. Nice. This definitely didn't take me an entire day, and it looks like the zombies are quite keen to get at these villagers, but you guys will come into it a bit later. So now it should be just as easy as breaking this dirt and then breaking their boats, I think. They're going? Yes, go, go, go. And yes. Okay, those guys are now all sealed in. Okay, now all that we've got to do is do that exact same thing on both of the other ones. Wow, this is going to be so much fun. And there we go, finally. All sets of villagers are in all of the farms. Wow, that was so fun. But the worst part is, the farms still won't even work, because we need to get ourselves some zombies in there too. But before we do that, I think we should probably clean up this massive mess of dirt. Okay, it's night time. Let's see if we can get ourselves some zombies. No, we don't need you, creeper. Let's get this guy, let's get this guy. Come on, Mr. Zombie. Okay, up and over the pipe. You can do it, zombie. Yes. Okay, then how do we get him in there? Probably should have thought of this before having a zombie chasing me. Ow. You're right, zombie. What are you doing? Ow. Come here, zombie. Then you stay in there. Yes, now we give him this little name tag and he shouldn't despawn. Ah, and it's daytime now. Great. Yes, nighttime again. Okay, let's get ourselves some more zombies. Okay, come on. Yes, that's one. And yes, there's two. Now all we should need to do is place ourselves in some redstone torches. And iron golems should start to spawn. Still no iron golems are spawning, but I think the farms might actually take a while to get up and running. So in the meantime, I think we should fix this, because we can't really be having a grass floor in a massive factory. And we should also probably put a roof on our factory too. Finally, we have ourselves a fully finished iron factory, filled with cranes, iron golem workers, and 3 iron farms. But for some reason, our iron farms still aren't working. And I think I figured out why. I think the reason our factory isn't working is because for some reason, I built it right next to a village. And I think that means that the iron farms don't actually work. So I guess there's only one way to fix that. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Let's see, is the iron farm working? Yes. Wow, this is an unbelievable amount of iron. It's also unbelievable that I killed over 1,000 mobs in 1 second. Click here to find out how.